Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in for another Market Outlook by Exness. My name is Stanislav Bernukov, Senior Trading Content Specialist here at Exness, and in today's video we are going to be checking on a possible trading idea for the week ahead, the narratives behind it, and which economic data could potentially affect this trade. But before we proceed, let's check on the performance of last week's idea. So the idea was a buy on British pound versus USD pair with a target around 136. The idea was correct and the target had almost been reached. Now for this week we are looking at Nasdaq, the USTec index. The potential buy trade with a target of around 24,100. The price is leaning towards the upper band of the 20-day Bollinger Bands and may increase the momentum. From the statistical studies, we know that Nasdaq tends to accelerate above this area for several days more. The trend is positioned above all support levels and moves for the 5th day in a row, thus we can expect some stair-stepping action rather than a rapid breakout. The overall trend has been moving up since April 2025. And the index had established all-time high in August. The main narrative for this idea is extension of dovish expectations about the interest rate after weaker-than-expected NFP publication for August. The CME Group's FedWatch tool already shows a possibility of a 3-step decline before 2026. That pushes down the US dollar and gives support for indices. September is known as the weakest month for stocks statistically, except for the months when the Fed pushes down the interest rate, given that there is no recession in the economy. Thus, the situation fuels a bullish rally. Nasdaq has been underdog in August, with Dow Jones leading the action. Now tech stocks get back in play, and it's possible to accelerate. The main publication in the economic calendar would be CPI publication on Thursday, September 11th. It is expected to stay unchanged, but after weaker NFP it would unlikely grow, which expands the speculation for the rate cut in September. So, in summary, the trading idea for this week is a buy for Nasdaq, with a potential target of around 24,100. The main narratives are dovish expectations about monetary policy, the rotation between indices, and statistical behavior of the Nasdaq index, which tends to keep the momentum. The economic data to monitor is the CPI publication on Thursday, September 11th. Remember, this is not a signal, it's just the idea for the trade, it's not a guarantee of success. Always do your own research and remember to manage risks.